Hi everybody, it is 9 a.m. and it's raining here as you can see. You can also see that the river stream is getting really high, so no swimming for us today. And looking at the forecast, it looks like it's gonna keep on raining all week. It's day 5 of our rickshaw race.
So I guess that's why they call it a rainforest. So we're gonna make a banana line and get the fluff out of here, and we're going straight to the coast.
Yeah.
So we've got a big day of driving today. It's probably, I feel like every day I say it's gonna be our biggest day of driving, but this one probably is gonna be our biggest day.
Yeah.
But we've got nothing better to do, so we're just going to take our time and make for the coast to Mirissa, where we can hopefully kick back and sit on a beach for a couple of days. So it's just getting strawberry pulled around, and we're getting ready to go. And I just wanted to add, I don't know what I was going to add. So while Lida goes and gets strawberry and pulls her around underneath the cover of our resort so we can pack, I just wanted to add that we're a little bit bummed out because we were supposed to do this really amazing kind of cascading waterfall tour this morning, but as Lilo showed and you can kind of see here, I don't know if you can see up in the mountains, but it's almost like the clouds have fallen right through because it's just raining. We had to cancel that, and yeah, it's not worth sticking around because it looks like the rain isn't going to let up for weeks. So it's okay. We will head to the coast and we will say goodbye to the Kitulgala Rainforest. You have served us well. Driving in my strawberry with my best friend on the road again. That's my sexy husband driving in the rain on the road again. Jungle river with gates that are sort of open. So I guess you can go on it. You could have waited 1 second, darling.
I know, that's what I was doing right now, sorry. I can go back. I was literally doing it.
It just takes on like, oh, pretty waterfall. So what did you do? He like bolts?
I can go back.
Dark chop? Look, oh, pretty. Thanks for stopping, husband. I love you. That's nice. That is beautiful. Holy. Wow. There once was a man handsomer than Zoolander who made all the women stop and gander. But I was very lucky, you see, because I was with him and he was with me. So we're about to pass another famously narrow Sri Lanka bridge. Actually, it wasn't that narrow, but it was like construction.
Yeah, that bridge is sketchy.
Yeah, this looks super sketch actually. Rasta life, man, past the Ganji. Oh, pretty. So normally these rivers would be almost like crystal clear, but because of the heavy rainfall, that's why they look like full of mud. And so, because the rivers are really high right now, because it's just pouring rain, so that's why they all look mud. Normally they're like these very crystal clear, beautiful mountain rivers. But it is pouring. I think even this morning, since we left this morning, it's probably rain somewhere in the neighborhood of like 5 centimeters in like just a couple hours. So yeah. So we thought we were kind of out of the rain and feeling good spirits about the day, but then we went around the corner and saw that. This is what we're driving into. So this could still be a pretty intense journey. Okay, so we have the curtains up now, as you can see, so I'm snug as a bug in a rug, I guess. It's been, holy moly, over an hour, and as you can see, the rain has not let up at all. It is pouring buckets. I think I just said a few minutes ago we're getting like 5 centimeters, so I think it's more like 10 centimeters this morning, but it's intense. Has not let up at all. And we have to drive for like 6 hours today, so it's gonna be real fun, but it's part of the experience. So we will keep you posted, but it's looking like a very long and soggy day for the Tukineers. Okay, Tukineer takeaway, I don't know, maybe 8 or 8-ish. Driving 6 or 8 hours through winding roads in a tuk-tuk in torrents of rain is still infinitely better than sitting through 6 to 8 hours of meetings in the office. So I don't know if you can see that, but there's a bunch of monkeys. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A bunch of monkeys hanging out. They don't seem to mind the rain. Oh, he's shaking off. Now he's got a mohawk. Nice hair. They're very cute.
Oh, 2 more there,
Yeah.
Just here.
We're just on the side of the road. Just pulled over. Look, there's a bunch of monkeys. Oh, look, a baby. It's a baby. Oh, look. Do you see the baby with the mom?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, Tukineer takeaway number 9.468. Have a raincoat because it often rains here, and we didn't get up any brellies or
Are
wellies.
you gonna...
Oh, jeez Louise. So we didn't bring any brellies and wellies, too much weight and space and whatnot, but we did pack raincoats, which doubles a lot of things. Like right now, this little window, I don't know if you can see all that water flying in, and it's flying in right here on me. So I have this little rain cover to keep me dry, which is nice. Mostly it flies on the seat, and then you get a wet ass. So this is nice. So that's Tukineer tip takeaway 9.43, whatever I said.
We have about 140 kilometers to go towards Gal, our south destination. Nothing much to share other than that it's still raining, less than earlier in the day, I guess, and we switched turn because we have a really long road, but we are still having a lot of fun. It's still a beautiful experience, and yeah, I guess we will catch you later. We are still 100 kilometers away from our destination to Gal, and a lot to say, but before, it's only for our generation. I mean, there is a Piaggio, Italian of course, but I don't know if you can see it yet. It's only for these people that are from our generation. The truck in front of us is giving us some Final Destination vibes. This is the type of truck you do not want to stay behind. If you want to know why, just watch the movie Final Destination. There is some crazy overtaking. Everyone wants to overtake that Final Destination truck. Like, we are right. I don't want to stay there. Alright. We good. So
Good afternoon, everyone. We we just stopped to fuel up Strawberry there. Just give me a little bit of gums because they didn't have premium. And now we are getting some fuel ourselves. So as you can see, it's still raining a bit. Actually, just this moment it let up so we can make this video, so that's nice. And we just pulled over to a roadside restaurant called Magic Food. That's the whole restaurant. But it has a 5-star rating on Google, and also it has a disco light. So you know it's gonna be good. Alright, sit rep. We just finished, stopped at a lovely little town. And where we took our last videos, the roadside food. The food is lovely. And so were the people. We gave them a really big tip and I think they're very happy. And now it is just torrential rain. See, the moment Ludo drives, it's raining. When I drive, it's sunny and happy. But when he drives, it's raining. And as you can see, we've had to put up the curtains. So we are all tooped in. Get it? So we're all tooped in. But it's funny because there's just a little spot. Ludo needs a little spot so you can see his mirrors. And that one little spot, the water is just flying in from. So it's still just spraying all over me, but that's okay. Let's establish the scene. Come back there, live it with me, be there with me, we'll do this together. Okay? So, it's still pouring rain, as you can see. And I made a wrong turn because we were trying to figure out the mystery of our bill from the rainforest retreat. Because it was significantly more than I was expecting. And so I just remembered I had the receipt, so we're looking at the itemized receipt. And we're like, oh, that's why. So we learned something. We did some laundry when we were there, just because like we're here for 2 weeks, we needed to do some laundry. Probably shouldn't have done it in the fancy retreat, but we did. And we thought our laundry was going to be like $10 or something, and it was $60 for our laundry. So that was the mystery. But anyways, while I was figuring that out, I missed a turn navigating to my sweet husband there, Exhibit B. Exhibit A would have been the receipt, but I'm not showing you that. And so I missed a turn, so we had to do like a 3-point turn on this kind of side road. And again, pouring rain. So when he was backing up, we backed up just a little bit off this driveway. And in Sri Lanka, all the ditches are like actual like steep concrete ditches. And we dropped the back wheel off of one and got stuck. So we were like, oh no. So we got out, and within, I don't know, 15 seconds, dude?
Yeah, like not even.
15 seconds, not even. A bus stops, like 5 Sri Lankan dudes pile out of the bus. They lifted up Strawberry and put her back shoe back on the road, and then just got in the bus and left again. The whole thing happened in like 30 seconds. Like this was like an everyday thing for them. And we're just like, it's TTT. They're like, yeah, whatever. And they just, because it's raining and they didn't want to stand on the rain. But they just like all piled out like a football team, plopped Strawberry back on the road, and then just left. It was awesome. So here we are, no harm, no foul, back on the road like a minute later. So yeah, that was our story. Oh, and I wanted to add one more thing about our crash, because we were just talking about it. Our baby crash. It wasn't a real crash, it was just a baby crash. But the best is they're all like kind of same colored shirts. It was almost like some sportsing team. The guys just came out and but oh Jesus, dog! Again, a dog!
Okay, wait. I'm gonna back up. I need to back up.
Okay. So another example of how narrow Sri Lankan roads are. We both cannot fit on this road. Be very careful, Charlie.
I know I'm checking.
Okay.
Alright, we good.
Good job, honey.
We good.
Tukineer takeaway number 10, the big Dios is toilet paper. Always bring a roll of toilet paper with you everywhere you go, because a lot of the bathrooms don't, if you're a Westerner anyway, and then all the bathrooms have some form of a bidet, so if you're comfortable with that, then there's no worries. But if you're a Westerner who's not really used to that, or, doesn't want to use it, then you need to pack toilet paper. So I really had to go to the bathroom because you're traveling all day in the tuk-tuk. So it had been, oh my goodness, steep hill. Very steep hill right now. Dog again, stray dog. Always dog. Every 5 seconds, dog. Okay, what's I talking about? Oh yeah, the toilet paper situation. So I desperately had to go to the washroom, and I wasn't sure if they had one. And the lady kind of looked at me and probably recognized that I really needed to go. So she's like, okay, come with me. They didn't have a public washroom, but she let me use their washroom. What are you on? This is so bumpy.
Oh.
And of course, it's like it's an outhouse. And it's like, I'm not kidding, guys, like literally less than 1 meter by 1 meter square, with a wooden door, no lights, and just a squat with a hole in the ground. So yeah, Tukineers takeaway number 10, toilet paper. And then I have actually, oh my god, what road are we on?
Wow.
I don't think this is a shortcut. Yeah, I'm gonna try this and then I'm gonna go, so I can concentrate. Tukineers takeaway number 11. I love strawberry very much, and for the most part, she's pretty comfortable. I don't know about right this moment, but one thing that is bothering me is that if you're wearing shorts, like I always am, because it's a million degrees here, even when it's raining. I don't know if you can see this because we have strawberries blinds closed right now from the rain, but this material is like clear plastic, vinyl, and I don't know if you've ever been in a restaurant that has vinyl seats and wearing like a dress or short shorts, but your skin sticks to it. So you sit in here for like an hour and then you go to move, and then the seat's just biting your skin, right? It's just biting you because it's stuck to it. And I've been doing this for 4 days, and strawberry's been biting me. And it just dawned on me right now, the second, I never go anywhere without my blankie. So I have a blankie that I've had this whole time that I am now going to put on Strawberry's seat so that it doesn't bite me anymore. So I guess the takeaway is, if you have a blankie or similar, you should probably think about it before you do 700 kilometers in a tuk-tuk. Okay, see you later.
Alright, me again. Still nothing special to share. We are about, I don't know, like 30 minutes away from the coast. We changed our strategy. Now, instead of cutting through the country and save some time, we decided to change direction and go towards the coast, and then drive down towards Mirissa. So again, nothing special. It's been raining crazy. Both of us are like still kind of like wet somewhat, but as you can see, we have the siding, so I am in a really comfortable position with some blankies. And something that I wanted to share. So there was a tuk-tuk transporting a front bumper. I don't know what it was.
Okay, sitting up. It's been a very long day of driving. Unfortunately, the rain did not let up all day, so we've been at beach clubhouse that we're staying at. This is the bathroom. I have to like zoom out. Okay, beautiful bathroom. Baby plants. And this is our 4-poster bed. And a beautiful closet. We just talked nice to them and we were able to get this upgrade. So this is like the executive suite. And you get some brollies if you need them. And the coolest part, we've got a mini bar in there and coffee and waters and things in here for us as well. But the best part is this. So we've got a little couch area, but that's not the best part. This is the best part right here. Is that we are beachfront. So we can walk right outside. And here we are at the pool and the restaurant, and it's nighttime, but we have a DJ here, you can probably hear. But right there actually is the beach. So we can walk right to the beach or the pool. And this is the amazing courtyard of where we're staying. I'll show it again in the daytime, but yeah, pretty damn amazing. I think that's the massage area in there maybe. And back to our VIP room. That is something else, I'll tell you. Wow.